Yeah, that's right, asshole. Yeah, I'll get on the table with you. Come on, come on. Throw hands! Throw hands, you motherfucker! Throw hands! God damn it!
I am about to weaponize an entire fucking table.
You think this is a daycare? No, I'm ripping that shit off.
Hello, everybody, and as the review, I promise, here's the G.I. Joe Classified Stinger and the Vamp. And this video in general is just my opinion on the G.I. Joe Classified line. So I guess let's start off with the Stinger. Okay, so I decided to just take the anti-tank missile launcher, the HMS, and the Stinger, and just kind of throw them all together for this segment here, because I thought they just all fit together pretty well. So let's get on to the figures. So here we have the Stinger's driver. Comes with like an AK-47 or something like that. Good articulation. He's got magazine storage. Yes, if you're wondering, magazines can be separated from the weapons. And all around, it's a really nice figure. Yeah. Here I have what I believe is the Techno Viper. But I like the way he's designed. He kind of looks like a stormtrooper to me. You know, just kind of invokes that vibe, some sort of Imperium soldier or something. And then, of course, his backpack with pressurized canisters or something like that. He's got a holster for a gun. And then on his arm here, you can have a little hologram accessory, like he's checking some stuff out. Yeah, another really good looking figure in my opinion. Here we have Scrap Iron. He controls this little thing here. And just before I forget to mention it, this guy operates the heat-seeking missiles. And he's got a holster for a gun. Another good-looking figure. He's got a remote for the anti-tank missile launcher. So let's get on to the vehicles. Starting off, of course, we have the Stinger. Now, this thing is absolutely badass. It's got articulated suspension, which is great. It's got rubberized tires. This little, it's like a pole bar or something like that, maybe? I don't know, but it's got spikes on it. I guess if you were to rear end something, it would do some damage. And then it's got a tow hook. This thing is a little bit difficult to rewind, but otherwise, if you just do it quickly, it's, yeah. So the doors on both sides open up to reveal the driver's area. And just get a little light in there. Steering wheel does turn. Fine. And the windshield flips forward. That's on a hinge. Focus this down a little bit. The gear shift moves. And the roof pops off, so that makes things easier to get the figures in. Oh, and be careful on these clips here. Yes, it's made out of plastic. Try not to get any stress marks on there. Now, the missile launcher goes on that tiny little peg, unfortunately, so it pops off pretty easily. But the missile launcher is nicely detailed, or I guess I should say the missile rack, probably more realistic. This little section here, little ratchet joints, a very simple one. And then each one of these missiles comes off. There's connecting points there. And then make sure to put that on there. Get those lined up. And they have a little bit of detail on there. Then you just put it on, just like that. Yes, there's a fire extinguisher back there. You can take it out of the clip there. And there is a removable, I guess, bumper. Trying to think of the word. I guess, I don't know. But there are pegs for, to be able to fit the figures onto there so they could stand on there, but I'm not too sure it'd be too comfortable to deal with those missiles there going off. And for front end detail, you can take the hood off. And this is this whole thing requires a lot of not too much assembly. You don't need to put on the doors. All you need to do is put on the roof, the wheels, put this guy together right here, put the fire extinguisher in there, put on the step up thing. Yeah, so this comes off just like that. Apparently this says it's a turbo system, which if we were being realistic, a turbo would probably be positioned around here or here. But I guess Hasbro can believe what they want. And yes, the engine is removable, and it's probably a V8, if anybody was wondering. Yes, there's a little shovel here that goes on here, just in case you ever need to dig your Stinger out of the mud. Keep it a little leverage. And yeah, that's the Stinger. Here's some stuff for scale. Here's a 1/18 scale 1969 Dodge Charger. It's a Maisto model. And here's the Marvel Legends Ironmonger. And of course, scrap iron right next to him. And here's the most recent Marvel Legends Hulkbuster suit. And for more scale, here's Valor Omega from Pacific Rim Uprising. Diamond Select Toys. Fortunately, they don't make these guys anymore. So, yeah. Now on to the HMS. Yes, I almost forgot to mention, but the Stinger does have a tow hook the HMS can go onto. You know, the HMS is more meant for the Cobra Hiss tank, but that thing is a HasLab, and well, it is way out of my budget. Now onto the launcher itself. Standing, it does have articulated legs. Now these you will have to pop on with the tires as well. This here, this also needs to be put on. So this is how this articulates here. Full 360 articulation, of course. And then each one of these missiles pops off, of course, that's the connection point. And over here, let's see if I can get this thing off. Oh, there we go. That took me like a good few weeks to figure out how to really get that off without damaging anything, because the thing was so tightly on there. So I don't know if that's on every single one of these, but it was just on mine, so just be aware of that. There's some sculpting detail, just a little bit of paint, you know, it's not much to put that on. Like that, and it's on there. And of course, rubberized tires. And for scale, here's the Charger, and here's Ironmonger. Now on to the mini missile launcher. Now this little thing is adorable. There's its little camera. Come on, focus. Okay, well, right there, there's a little camera, a little antenna. I guess that would be like a, some sort of a, like a heat seeker, whatever, some sort of lens for something. These are rubber, but they're not articulated, which annoys me. Yes, this thing does have taillights, funny enough. Be staring at the ass end of a GTR. Here's the missiles. Laser guided. That's probably what this is. Or one of those lenses there. It is on a ball joint, of course. These guys are on a ball joint. My only complaint is that when this leans down, those dip forward. There's no real way to get them in there. Yeah, that's the missile launcher. For scale, here's the Charger. Here's Scrap Iron himself. And here's Ironmonger. And yes, if you were wondering, here's my collection of Cobra bats. Here we have 5 regular bats. Here we have 2 Iron Grenadier bats. We have 1 Crimson bat, 1 Arctic bat, and 1 Python Patrol bat. And he's weirded out by the Arctic bat, apparently. Yeah, oh yeah, I forget. For the last Cobra figure I've got, there's Storm Shadow. Yeah. Now on to the Vamp. Now this guy right now, he's pretty hard to get, but I was given this for Christmas, and I'm super thankful. It was a pretty badass gift to have. And so, first of all here, these, be careful about the lights here. They tend to pop off. Again, tow hitch, more, tow cable. That's not a hitch. These here, you can hook up the tow cable to. I forget what they're called. A little shovel here, and then again, same engine mold. There's like a little sleeping bag here, some sort of, maybe like an intake or something on the hood there, like a snorkel or whatever. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show this detail. Real mirrors, yeah, they work. They got chrome on them. Another, just windshield falls down. Same articulation stuff inside. There's some more dash detail. Suspension. The wheels are different. They're actually 2 pieces this time. I mean, well, this released before the Stinger. In the back, 2 gas canisters. Yeah, so then you can fill up your Vamp if you run out. And here's a fire axe, or just an axe in general. It's pretty dull. I need to work on that. And then the guns on here. Unfortunately, they're not full, like, proper molds of these here. They are not compatible to have this little piece attachment to the tripod. They don't have those. These ammo belts are removable boxes. They don't have the removable rear end here, unfortunately, but they can still be taken off and held by figure. Again, same itty bitty little port. Hold that on. Sorry for the camera goof there. Another fire extinguisher back here. Yeah, let's go on to some G.I. Joe figures. So here's all of my G.I. Joe figures here. I got Steel Core here. I've got a Stalker and Tripwire, I think, I don't know. And then I got the, I think that's the 30th anniversary figure. I don't remember. And then I've got the Snake Eyes figure. I personally love the Steel Core, and pretty sure his name's Clutch. Okay, correct me if you need to. But I love their helmets so much because they remind me of Titanfall 2 pilots. Titanfall 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. And so yeah, it's just fun seeing stuff similar to that. And no, they do not have jump kits, unfortunately. Or Titans. And here's all the accessories that they've got, of course. They've got big old machine guns. They've got a little guy that goes and picks up mines. Here's his remote. Here's Tripwire's backpack and his metal detector. Here's a little machine gun. Some more weapons, ammo belts. Yeah, essentially everything you need to get these guys armed. Oh yes, and of course, here's Clutch's shotgun. Yeah. So, oh wait, almost forgot these accessories. Here, backpacks. So if I were to give 100% honest review on the G.I. Joe Classified line, I would have to say that the figures themselves, I'll rate them about 7 out of 10. The vehicles, they're on point. I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. And for the line altogether, I'm going to give it a solid 9.5. So I think the G.I. Joe Classified line is a great line of figures. It's by the same people who did Marvel Legends, which is Hasbro, of course. And, yeah. So I guess that concludes this review. If there's anything else you guys want me to review, I mean, I could... Oh, shit, I could do the Maisto models if you guys want. But, I do notice how much more popular these videos are. That does not mean I'm gonna stop doing plush content. I know there's a group of some of you, if any of you truly exist, that do still enjoy those videos. If you guys want me to, let me know in the comments if you want me to open a separate channel for reviews and stuff. If you guys want me to, at 100 subs, I'll do like a Q&A video or something like that. So I guess under this video, just ask the questions you want. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I'd never have a real script for any of my videos, so you just get the sheer fun stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, one more thing for scale.
The cop tower!
Freddy is right. I can't remember anything after. Something's not right. What's the point of this party exactly? This place is older than you think it is.
This time I won't forget.
Good. I thought you were getting soft on me.
All but one remain. The last one is Nightmare Friday. What about the second group? Oh yes, they're still alive. Should I put them in?